embrace a new future. Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again here in the Magus Commerce District. We're in Dalaran. It's the Legion expansion, and we're going to continue with professional leveling for the blacksmithing and mining. I don't think there's actually that much to do, really. I think we're about to max out the blacksmithing skills. There is a quest outstanding for where is it? Mining. Not sure exactly what we get from the quest, whether it's just some gold or experience or a fancy pickaxe or something. Anyway, I'm going to enroll us in the dungeon queue. Dark Heart Thicket, I think, is the one. We may not get time to do that. And I'm going to go back to my Demon Steel recipe vendor. Need to grab a recipe so I can use the Demon Steel a bit, and that should take us all the way to max level. Now, the question is, I can't actually remember where the vendor is. I think it's just here. We'll try that, and I'll see you there in a moment. Okay, here we are in, I don't know what we're called, Fellblaze Ingress. That's the closest. I think there was actually, now that I think about it, there probably was a better flight path we could have flown to. Not to worry, we're not very far. Little server lag there, I think. Maybe graphics card lag. So the Demon Steel lady, the trainer that is up here somewhere. Can't remember the exact spot. Where is it? Is that the flight path? Let's have a look. That was the flight path. I think she's up here somewhere. There she is. Okay, this is the guy, I think, sells the recipes. Okay, so I'm going to get the Waistcard, Demon Steel Waistcard, which is here. I'm going to go ahead and train in it. Now, I actually don't know if I've got the ingredients. Waistguard, Demon Steel, Blood of Sargeras. That's what I don't have. What to do? What to do? Okay, I'm going to check in with my alt and see if I can get some of these materials. Okay, I just double checked. Now, still in the queue, which is nice. The problem is the Blood of Sargeras I cannot get in the auction house because I just realised it's soulbound. So that's thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. How to level up? Blood of Sargeras? Ooh. Maybe a recipe that doesn't need the Blood of Sargeras. What could it be? Storm Scales, we need a lot of see, this one only needs 8 Demon Steel, so I quite liked it. But I didn't read the recipe very well, did I? Clearly. Unbroken Claw, Blood of Sargeras, Demon Steel, Stonehide Leather, Fox Flower, Flux, Blood of Sargeras, Laystone Ore, 60 bars, that's just so much. What to do, friends, what to do. I don't actually know where to get Blood of Sargeras. Where does it drop from? I think it's a dungeon drop. Anyway, let us not fuss too much. We might just have to abandon the mission. We can still hopefully do the queue for the dungeon, but also let us go back to the to Balm. We're going to go see Balm. Actually, more accurately, we're going to see Balm's friend. Balm's buddy, as it were. And Balm's buddy is at the Enclave. So I'll just pause the video and I'll see you there. Okay, here we are back in the Enclave. And let's fly over to this special stone here. So what we're going to do is just keep making demon steel for a moment. It's now become a green ability, I guess is the best way of saying it. And the dungeon's looking good. Up to 74. And now 75, and that's the max level for the demon steel. So I might just hold back for a moment. How much demon steel do I have? 77 pieces. So Stormscale should be able to grab off the auction house, but it might be expensive. But I'm also noticing too that we're not going to get much experience from them, so I think we're going to kind of come to the end of our leveling for Legion, which is unfortunate. And we might start the next expansion, because I think I can always come back when I'm max level and run the dungeons and get the Blood of Sargeras myself. It drops in dungeons, so otherwise I'd have to run a whole bunch of dungeons, really. So where could I farm? There was a good place. That's not a good place to farm. This could be good. We haven't farmed there much. We farmed there the other day. It was pretty good. There was a lot of ore, but I think the downside was some trees. Dealing with the trees. Right in the right direction. I think so. There's a flight path down there. It's a rich laystone deposit inside the mountain. Is it just in there? Look at that, just in the doorway. Oh, it's actually fell slate. I wonder if there's any more nodes in here. Who's this guy here? Obsidian. Well, he's friendly, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to be bothered to run around a cave system looking for ore. I like my method of flying around a bit better. So we did manage to get the blacksmithing up to level 75, which is pretty good. Demon steel is, clearly the thing in this expansion. But very, like the Blood of Sagaris being bind on pickup, which if you're not familiar with the game, means you can't trade it. So it's forces the players to do endless grinding to get it. It just feels, I don't know, for crafting, just feels a bit wrong somehow. I think the Blood of Sargeras shouldn't be bind and pickup, personally. Like if some player wants to grind and farm it, it could be rewarded by selling it on the auction house, I think. So while we're waiting for the dungeon, oh look, it's the basilisk. He's back. If you can hear a bit of noise in the background here, there's a bit of a rainstorm going on at the moment. With apologies, hopefully it's not too distracting. In fact, hopefully it might be even a little bit soothing. Maybe I could just sell all my demon steel in the auction house and make my fortune. I can see a lot of ore here in this area. This is very good. To remember this little spot, good farming spot. Let's come back down here. I think there was another piece of fell slate. It's a bear. Another piece here. Rich fell slate. Another piece just up here. Another rich fell slate. Nice. Where am I? Just at the top edge here. It's good to remember this. Come around the corner. Treasure chest. I can't go past the treasure chest. Although all I'm doing is earning resources. I think I can trade the resources, but I think you need a lot to trade. It's a fell bat. Yikes. Oh. Turned into a demon. Didn't expect that. Let's blade storm. Get a few homies with him. Gradually getting him down. Execute. And kill his clones. He's a bit of a cloner. That bat just frozen there. That was a bit of an unexpected battle. So, without further ceremony, let's go into this zone here. Not sure how to get into it. Still waiting for a tank and a healer to come along and help us. Alright, we're in the farming zone now. Oops. Basilisk is back. Interrupt, petrifying gaze, overpower, slam, overpower, slam. Nice one. There's quite a lot of ore in this zone. Maybe this is the best farming zone in the game. In Legion, I should say. Moonclaw Vale. Way to go. Just follow this vein along here. So we've got 3 nodes. Just ride around and grab them. Oh, it's actually a chest. Some unicorns, or as they're called, wild dream runners. I'm just going to call them unicorns. I just call it how I see it. Basilisk again. This time we'll get some fell slate, I think. That's what usually happens. It did indeed. Okay. How's that queue looking? Been in the queue something like 23 minutes. Where is the ore? Oh, it's a bit of a ledge there. Okay, it's very pretty, isn't it, this area? Unicorns and fairies and glades. No, we don't want to go in the harpy's nest. We're probably going to have to fight the harpy for this. A harpy or 2 even. Oh, I'm going to get a special ability there. Got poisoned. It's kind of a harpy thing, isn't it? Getting poisoned. Oh. Oh, double. Okay, looks like we're going to have to Blade Storm. Look at that. Just annihilated them. Not a big fan of harpies, truth be told. Okay, let's leave this world event and head maybe down towards the coast a little bit more. Oh, this was the PvP area. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. I don't really see any other players around. What's that little chest? Might as well grab it. Oh. Is this the guy that's fighting me? Oh, look. There's a whole bunch. That was a bit annoying. Where's my body? It's not too far away. Okay, so note to self, just don't farm in this area. Let's see if I'm far enough away. Yes. What I should do is sort of test the waters before I land. Just sit there for a minute. See if I get attacked. I don't even know if that would work, really. Barracudas. Oh, look at that. That's a big fell slate deposit. This is me not testing the waters before I land. Just basically landing. The opposite of what I said literally a minute ago. Look at that guy. A rare with tons of health. I'm not gonna take him on. Should I bother with that one? No. Getting a bit precious, aren't I? There's a little bit of effort involved. I'm not gonna do it. Seems to be... Oh, yeah. Back to the basilisk. At inopportune moments, the basilisk comes in to vex me. Although, the nice thing is I'm not really that fussed. He drops a what? 10 pieces? See, that's pretty good. There's another bit around here somewhere. There it is, look at that. Big chunk of fell slate. Rotbeak. A bit of ore there. Let's see, where shall I head? Around the back of Blackrock Hold, maybe. There's not much, but maybe a little bit. This dungeon queuing is just taking forever, isn't it? Forever and ever. I'm going to give it a little bit longer, but then honestly I think back to Stormwind and off we go to BFA, Battle for Azeroth. I have to admit as well that, again, I've done these expansions superficially, but not a deep dive. This could be my deepest dive into Legion, these questing missions. Or maybe it's just my memory is terrible. That probably is more accurate. Going around the back of Blackrock Hold, sort of mountainy, foresty area, makes it more difficult to farm. And there's trees as well. More unicorns. See, look, there was a blood of Sargeras there. Okay, I could make one set of these, but it's not going to make an enormous difference, to be honest. It's that little kind of pixie elf thing. Okay. So we've got a healer now. Just need a tank. And then we are GTG. Where am I heading? So nothing up there. Let's head around this kind of area. Through the trees with some fell slate. Feral Worgen. You could even argue it's a feral human because they change into humans. There's some fell slate. And the basilisk is back. Petrifying gaze interrupted. Hopefully the dungeon queue doesn't kick in. I'd really like to kill this guy. I might just pause the video for a little while till the dungeon starts, and I'll see you in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the dungeon. Finally, I actually know this dungeon. I've run it quite a few times. So, I probably could have even tanked this dungeon, truth be told, but didn't think of that. We've got a bear tank and got a shaman healer, oops, a paladin and a warlock in this group. Whoops, disoriented again. Oh god, I'm the noob here, aren't I? Like someone's doing enormous DPS here. Don't like those pop-up boxes. Which way do we go? So we get sweeping strikes and hit with cleave and whirlwind, cleave again. Okay, let's head down here. A couple of big grizzly bears. And get sweeping strikes. Colossal smash. There's a lot of mobs here. Let's go Bladestorm. Sweeping strikes. Self-heal. bastard. Nice, we've got a good healer as well. Tank seems pretty competent. And I need to kill the final boss for reasons I do not know what exactly. All I know is we're on a mining quest. Interrupt that. Probably should have popped sweeping strikes, I think. That would have been a good idea. Okay. Sweeping strikes this time. Cleave. Cleave's got a very long cooldown. It's not a super efficient spell, to be honest with you. Well, I'm not digging it. Nice. Which way do we go? Head down this way. Casting Despair. I feel like I've only got one interrupt. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I've got another one somewhere. Okay, sweeping strikes again. Let's go Blade Storm. Why not? Mauling Roar. Not sure what Mauling Roar does. Okay, here's a boss fight. This is a druid boss. Changes into druidy sort of things. I think like a bear. Okay, pop avatar. No, it transforms into a bear. Oops, shouldn't stand in that. Execute, execute, execute. Done. Let's keep going. Someone got some nice loot there. I'm soloing this person. Yay. Popping sweeping strikes. Cleave, slam. There's a lot going on the ground in these quests. So where are we heading? Sweeping strikes is on cooldown. There we go. Cleave. Whirlwind. Cleave again. That was pretty cool. Often tanks take shortcuts. I think there's a shortcut there, but I don't know the shortcuts myself. Once again, sweeping strikes, and probably should get the rend down first as a spell. Almost at level 49 too, I just noticed. Coming up to another boss here. These guys fear, so I don't know if we're going to be able to avoid it, that's what I was going to say. Not the worst fear in the world, it's a small fear really. Okay, tree boss, Oakheart. So pop avatar. Go blade storm. Watch out for these root systems on the ground. And then finally execute. Oh wow, I got some nice leggings there. Just a little bit of an upgrade. Oops, I don't want to sell those. I'd like to keep those actually. This is where little dragon eggs spawn. Gotta be careful because of that reason. You get knocked into the dragons and then they all spawn at once. It's a bit precarious. Just gotta be very careful if you can. Oh, I got a treasure chest. There's that knockback. And there are all the spawns. This is where groups can wipe, because someone will get knocked into tons of dragons. But this is a pretty good tank actually. And the healer as well is very good, which is nice. So you gotta be careful when you enter here that you don't run over an egg, spawn the eggs, and also this boss blows you into the eggs. See all the eggs around the outside. So you'll see. Going blade storm. In a moment he will Here he comes. You've just got to fight against the urge to get blown back is all you need to do, apparently. Cool. That was actually pretty easy. Now we head down here and we're on our way to the final boss. Just a bunch of demons to conquer. Interrupt the shadow bolt. Get out of that, whatever that it was. Sweeping strikes, rend, interrupt shadow bolt, cleave. Whirlwind. Whirlwind's actually not that good a spell, doesn't do much damage. Cleave, on the other hand, does a bit more. Okay, some bats. Sweeping strikes. Let's get rend on them. Colossal smash. Tank's taking a lot of damage there. Okay. Just go up and jump into the group. Sweeping strikes. Cleave. Rend. Get out of the thing on the ground. Colossal smash. Okay, down into the final boss. This is where I get his ring and kill him as well. And here we go. Uninterruptible, unfortunately. Wow, really destroying this guy. Don't stand in the thing on the ground. And down. So we've got a actual ring as well, that's nice. I think I looted. Maybe that's what I needed to loot. Everyone's left. So let's have a look in the quest book. Mining, ready for turn in. Over there. Okay. Great. And let's leave the dungeon. Go to the map. We'll fly over now. Turn in that quest. I'm just very curious as to what the reward is. Does it say it? mining supplies. But what does that mean? Is it just a bunch of gold? We'll see in a moment. Amber veil. There's Dalaran floating up in the sky in the distance. Okay, back to my old friend. Let's open up this. Right, just ore. That's all it was. So, let's browse his goods one more time. Demon steel breastplate. I mean, I could just grab it now because I've got the recipes, ingredients. So I'll just grab it and learn it. And in my guide here, that was the breastplate. Gosh, it's expensive to make, isn't it? Infernal brimstone. Where do you get that? Do you buy it? I don't know. Anyway, let's head back to Dwarven District. Actually, before I do, let us check the map. Make sure there's nothing to hand in Dalaran. Nope. And we'll head back to the Dwarven District. And I think that would do us for Legion. It's a little bit of a disappointing end to Legion. I was hoping to make the recipe, but just not going to happen, it seems. Let's check the auction house and maybe see if I can buy the ingredients. Infernal brimstone. Right, pretty expensive. I could buy a couple. It's not too bad. I only need 2, I think. Yep, I've got enough of that. Okay, I'll symbolically make one of these recipes. Okay, so let's get 2. Actually, let's see how much the laystone is. Laystone ore 12. It's not completely outrageous. It's expensive though. Actually, I don't think I can make this recipe here in the Dwarven District because I think I need to be at the special firmament stone. Yep, I do. Let me try it anyway. It's not going to work though, is it? You need the firmament stone. Deep sigh. Alright, vexed again by the mechanics of Legion. Once again, thank you for joining me in this leveling journey. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Come and join me again soon and we'll do Battle for Azeroth. Bye for now.